So this is where I spent the night on the Katikati river in Katikati, absolutely pouring with rain. And when we decided to, so I launched at 11 o'clock, it was absolutely pouring, and that's Graeme's Monarch 17, who I'm sailing with on Tauranga Harbour. And what we never thought about is the fact that, of course, with all this localised rain, this river was going to rise. And it did rise, and ended up running at about probably, 7 knots or something, quite fast, and it got a bit concerning. We were mainly worried about logs coming down and jamming against the boat, but thankfully we had a little bit of debris, but nothing too serious, so we survived the night quite well. And it's clearing now, and there's a southeaster blowing, so we're going to shoot north up the harbour to Tanner's Point.
staying on this tack, I'm pretty much going to prang the pole or even go below it. That's how strong the tide is.
Not sure whether you can hear it or not, but we're blasting along here on some kind of a, it's probably a beam reach would be the best way to describe it. We might be very slightly close hauled, just on the top side of a beam reach, and we're whipping along at about 4.5 knots. And possibly there's a little bit of tidal assistance. I'm not sure. The tide will have just changed not long ago, but we're still kind of in the middle of Tauranga Harbour between both ends, so there's probably not a lot of tidal movement here. But we're in a northerly tending northeast, and we're just heering along. And this is what it's like inside sailing in a paradox. You can see I've got the hatch pulled back behind me, so I've got this gap where I can look up at the rig if I want to, and I can stick my head out there and have a look around if I think I need to, because the windows are pretty salt stained, so I can't really see a lot out of the front. I can, but you know, it'd be a bit of a worry if there was a stick there or something. I wouldn't see that. Yeah, so I've done this thing with the hatch being pulled back so that I can sit underneath it and keep out of the sun, which is just great, particularly today. And it also means that the solar panel can get charged too. It's charging the battery furiously right now. So this is just great sailing. We're just clipping along at a good pace, and we're doing very well. We should have no problems getting to Katikati today at this kind of rate. Matakana Island, and we are going to spend the night anchored just off here. There's Graeme with his monarch, junk rigged I hasten to add, and my paradox. And so perfect spot actually, it's really nice here. So yeah, we're just going to chill out, look at the scenery.
Well, it's a perfect spot when the wind's blowing from this angle.
Yeah,
Might
yeah.
not be otherwise.
Very,
Perfect today.
very nice. I need to replenish my water supply, and on this trip I'm using the ballast tanks. So there's the bilge pump down there under the floor, and there's the pipe going into the bottle, and just a few strokes on this thing will fill the bottle. Which has got a capacity of 2.6, might be 2.8 litres I think. Remember, I'm actually pushing this through the centrifugal pump, so that's why it's a bit harder than normal. And there it is, the bottle's full.